here's your Wiley Minute 3-minute crash course in Who's Got the Monkey. So, Jed, tell us exactly what a monkey is and why we're not talking about zoology today.
So the monkey is actually about I think 1970s article in Harvard Business Review written by William Onken and Donald Waz. And so they wrote this article called Who's Got the Monkey? And in this week's podcast, we walk our audience through some of the ideas in that article.
Right on. Maybe you can just give us a quick idea of actually what a monkey is.
The monkey in the article really just refers to the duties, tasks, responsibilities, problems. Those can all be monkeys. So you have your own monkeys to worry about, just as the nature of you working and being a person has your own monkeys. What the article really talks about is trying to avoid having other people's monkeys jump from their back onto yours as the boss. So that's really what the article is about. It's suggesting that as far as a time and priority management technique, part of the issue that a lot of managers have, they get so darn busy looking after other people's monkeys that they might not even have time to look after their own.
All right, so we're talking about stealth monkeys making their way from one person's back onto the other. So how do we keep the monkey where it actually belongs?
Well, we're going to suggest at the Wiley Manager headquarters, there's a few different things you can do to make sure the monkey remains where it belongs, which is with the person that has the problem or is coming to you with the problem. It's about providing support, yes, but making sure you provide that support without removing responsibility for the care and feeding of that monkey. So we suggest regularly scheduled one-on-ones. One-with-ones is a great tool and a great venue to look after the care and feeding of monkeys, and you can make sure that monkey, in fact, remains on the direct reports back, if you will, versus jumping over to yours.
Right.
The Wiley Manager coaching model as well, and we talk about that in the full-length version of the podcast. How to use the coaching model as another tool with which to provide support without removing responsibility. And the other idea we talked a little bit about is leading with questions. So as the boss, sometimes we feel like we have to be the one providing answers all the time. Our suggestion is that if you use more questions, you're going to be more readily able to keep the monkeys where they belong versus taking them on yourself.
All right. And I'll remind everybody that we've got the full-length cheat sheet, the full-length 15-minute version of this podcast where Jed and I discuss Who's Got the Monkey in more detail back at the Wiley Manager website at www.wileymanager.com. Thanks, Jed.
All right, Bob.